now take a look at the news making rounds in the country with News Roundup.
Welcome to the Central Regional News Roundup. I am Calvis Tete. We take you to the Mfantseman constituency, where wife of slain Mfantseman MP, Madam Ophelia Hayford, has filed her nomination to contest for the vacant Mfantseman seat. Her decision comes days after the National Executive Committee of the NPP confirmed her as a replacement for her husband. Speaking after filing her nomination, Madam Hayford indicated her preparedness to continue with the good work of her late husband. Still on elections, the security apparatus in the Ewutu-Senya East municipality say they will ensure peace before, during and after the 2020 general elections. The Ewutu-Senya East constituency has been described as one of the hot spots in the central region when it comes to electoral violence. The constituency has been in the news following a recent occurrence at the Steps to Christ Registration Center during the voter registration exercise. In announcing their intentions, a joint police, military, fire service, and immigration officials met with the media and representatives of the political parties to deliberate on how to maintain peace in the area. The Joint Security Force had earlier marched through the streets of Kaswa to send a signal to would-be troublemakers to desist from doing so. Superintendent Samuel Odame, the district police commander, is confident the combined team is up to the task of maintaining peace in the constituency. In our final news item, the National Board for Small-Scale Industry, as part of its core mandate, has trained over 100 youths in Kaswa in the Ewutu-Senya East municipality in various fields, ranging from catering, dressmaking, mechanics, among others. Additionally, trained individuals have been given seed monies and equipment. Speaking to Citi News, Executive Director for the National Board for Small-Scale Industry, Mrs. Kosi Yankee Aye, indicated that they have set up a monitoring team to ensure that the beneficiaries put to good use the help offered to them. Member of Parliament for Ewutu-Senya East, who doubles as the Minister for Special Development Initiative, Madam Mavis Hawa Kumsen, who was at the event, gave assurances that the MPP government is ready to offer support to many more individuals. She urged constituents to vote massively for the MPP in the December polls to enable it to do more for the people. And this is how we end today's edition of the Central Regional News Roundup. I am Calvis Tete.
Hello, my name is Latif Mahama. Welcome to News Roundup here in the Upper West region. In this bulletin, a total of 31 persons are contesting in this year's parliamentary elections in the 11 constituencies of the Upper West region. Out of the number, 30 of the candidates are contesting on the ticket of 7 political parties, while 1 person is contesting as an independent candidate. The ruling MPP and the main opposition NDC have candidates in all the 11 constituencies. They are followed by the PNC, which is contesting in 3 constituencies, namely Nadoli Kaliu, Sesala West, and the Lora constituencies. The NDP follows with 2 parliamentary candidates contesting in the Jirapa and Sesala West constituencies. The CPP and the PPP have a contestant each in the Lambuse and the Wa Central constituencies. Still in the news, the immediate past chairman of the Convention People's Party, Bernard Ambata Yelamona, says he is confident of snatching the Nadoli Kaleu parliamentary seat from the main opposition NDC. The Nadoli Kaleu seat has since been occupied by Ghana's second Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Alban S.K. Bagbin, since 1992. Speaking in an interview with Citi News, Mr. Mona, who is contesting the Nadoli Kaleu seat the second time, says his support base in the constituency has grown over the years, making him the most preferred candidate in the upcoming polls in December. Mr. Mona is in the race with Anthony Suma of the NDC, Elvis Botta of the NPP, and Sandong Munibang Irafatau, who is contesting the Nodoli seat as an independent candidate. Finally, the Electoral Commission in the Wa Central constituency says they are outraged by the number of persons seeking to transfer their votes in the ongoing vote transfer exercise. The Electoral Commission on Tuesday commenced the exercise to enable students and security personnel to transfer their votes to their preferred polling stations ahead of the December general elections. The Wa Municipal Director of the Electoral Commission, Ben Alaglo, in a Citi News interview complained that some voters misconstrued the exercise and besieged the office seeking to transfer their votes. He said his outfit had no option than to send the over 200 persons away. Citi News sources at the office indicate that close to 200 persons have so far transferred their votes from the Wa Central constituency. And that brings us to the end of News Roundup here in the Upper West region. My name is Latif Mahama. Thanks for listening.
Good morning and welcome to News Roundup on Citi TV. I am Mfantseman Ibrahim from the Ashanti region. Coming up, residents in the Greater Kumasi area of the Ashanti region have expressed worry over the growing state of insecurity in the region following 2 shooting incidents recorded within the week. Since the beginning of this year, the region has recorded a number of shooting incidents, out of which many of the victims have died. Most of these cases being investigated have not been fully resolved, as many of the perpetrators have not been apprehended. Worried residents are asking security agencies in the region to come up with innovative ways of addressing the issue. Following the killing of a young man at Atonsu and the shooting of a Chinese national who is currently on admission, residents have intensified calls for improved security in the region. Commenting on the matter, a security analyst, Joseph Ahim, attributed the recent shooting to negligence on the part of security agencies. He urged the general public to assist the police with relevant information and called on the security service to properly provide security in areas they have been assigned to. Moving on, discussions on the position of the 2 dominant political parties on the 2020 presidential election ballot paper continue to dominate conversations among electorates in strongholds of the New Patriotic Party and the National Democratic Congress. In the Ashanti region, members of the 2 main political parties are confident their balloting position will inure to their benefit in the December polls. In the Bantama constituency, which is the stronghold of the NPP, constituents believe the position of President Akufo-Addo makes it simple for voters to choose him again in the December polls. In the Aswansi constituency, which is the stronghold of the NDC, sympathizers also believe John Mahama's position on the ballot means he will make it to the seat of government this time around. Finally, National Chairman of Opposition National Democratic Congress, Samuel Ofosu-Ampofo, says the party is excited about its position on the 2020 presidential election ballot paper. He describes the number 2 spot on the ballot as very significant in their quest to win back power. Samuel Ofosu-Ampofo made these statements when he joined the NDC's vice presidential candidate, Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman, to wrap up her 6-day tour of the Ashanti region. Although the Ashanti region is largely known to be the stronghold of the NPP, the NDC has vowed to win more votes in the December polls. In furtherance of its strategy to secure more parliamentary seats in the region and also increase their votes in the presidential race, the vice presidential candidates of the party, Professor Jean Nana Opoku-Agyeman, visited key constituencies in the region, including the Ahafo-Ano North constituency, the Asawase constituency, Setre Afram Plains, and Ofenso North as part of a 6-day campaign tour. Professor Jean Nana Opoku-Agyeman called on electorates to rally behind the NDC to win back power in the upcoming polls as she wrapped up her 6-day campaign tour of the region. That's all for News Roundup from the Ashanti region. My name is Mfantseman Ibrahim. Many thanks for watching.
Good morning and welcome to today's news roundup from the Western North region. My name is Stanley Bwedi. The Severi Area Church of Pentecost in the Western North region has launched an initiative to safeguard the peace of the nation before, during and after the 2020 elections. Dubbed Agent of Peace Campaign, the church hopes to convince the larger society to eschew any acts of violence during the period. In an interview with Citi News, the district pastor for Sefi, Emmanuel Irakwa, who hosted the program, advised the church members and the wider society to maintain peace before, during, and after the elections. He also seized the opportunity to advise politicians to conduct their campaigns devoid of personal attacks, amongst others. The launch was witnessed by many dignitaries in the region, such as the Regional Police Commander, DCOP Ochirebo Apia, the Regional Chief Imam, Ahmed Adams, the Deputy Regional EC Boss, Osei Insia, Nananom of Junase, and representatives of the various political parties. In other stories, some cocoa farmers and purchasing clerks in the environs of Betenase and Nkwadum in the Akontomra district are complaining of recent upsurge in cocoa thefts in the area. The affected persons believe the recent increment in the cocoa producer price is what is leading to the upsurge. One of the victims at Betenase, Peter Mensah, popularly called Yaw Abrantier, tells Citi News they have reported the matter to the Nzara police. That ends today's news roundup from the Western North region. My name is Stanley Bwedi.
Hi there. We hope you enjoyed the show.
Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share with your friends.
This is Breakfast Daily on Citi TV.
Join the Breakfast Daily team Monday through Fridays from 7:30 a.m. to 10. Join us for breakfast daily, only on Citi TV.